Good evening. How y'all doing tonight? We are gonna jump right into it. We got a lot of stuff going on here, as you can tell. We've got a bunch to do, and I didn't get a whole lot done actually. Started on that field here earlier, getting another guy going on this, and gonna be good enough. That's all further I got, so. Okay, let's enter in this vehicle. My game crashed earlier, but I know that the 180 centimeter bales it's still like 7,000 liters, I believe. And it's going to work a little better. We're going to have to try to find a balance of hay and silage, but it'll be all right. These are working better than the 9,000 for sure. Because we're like right on the middle, and now we either split hay or we do the silage. One of the two. We might alternate. If I can remember how to do that, we might alternate that. Those bales do look pretty small, but they hold 7,000 liters. I was hoping they'd be at like a 5, but it's okay. But we're going to have a lot of baling to do. I mean a lot of baling. We're going to have all of this straw. We're going to have grass. Probably going to have to put some of it to hay as well. Going to have to get him unloaded again, I think. But as the title says, the update for this map is out on Mod Hub. No, I have not installed it. I'm not going to until we're ready. We're going to keep running this old version till we are ready for it. I'm hoping the next couple episodes we are going to be come winter. Okay. And then once we get done with this season, we get wrapped up with this season, we're going to go full straightly updated. I just got to figure out how to tally up everything, make it as fair as possible as I can make it. I hate the new game saves just because there's no way to save your profile on how many cows you have, how much of this, how much of that. So we're going to have to kind of do some of that on the fly, especially like how much milk's in the dairy, how many clothes are here, how many clothes are there. You know, that type of stuff is what's going to suck. And you may say, Jelly, don't worry about it. Well, I worked hard for this, so I am going to keep worrying about it, I guess. But yes, it has come upon us. The new update. I am probably most excited about alfalfa. I think that trumps everything else. We had that in Michigan. We did like it. As much as I hate hay, just because it is a very manual process yet. I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing, but for me, sometimes I like hiring guys to do stuff. Okay, we're going to shut this down. Grain cart tractor. Head over there quick. No, we might not make it. Probably not going to make it. We're going to cut over there as fast as we can go. This is a way better grain cart tractor. So it's way better than our other one. Yeah, we didn't make it. That's okay. He'll finish up once we get done. So let's go back to this then. But yeah, we put in a lot of hard work and we're not done with Missouri yet. I'm really curious when Iowa comes out. I kind of want to see how that's going to be. I've got high hopes for it. Maybe I'll be disappointed. I don't know. But, you know, once we get this map mastered, I think it's going to be time to start a different one. Start a different farm. Maybe we go back all row crop instead of cows. Maybe we do something a little different. You know, I've always wanted to start a small farm. Like 4-meter cultivator farms. And that is one thing, you know, one thing drives me nuts on this game and modders at the same time is there's no real ginormous fields, right? Everything's kind of got a European vibe for the most part, unless you get a modded map like this. But even the equipment is more, it just feels more European to a point. And that's fine. Like, that's expected right now. I wish that's something they would work on changing, but that is expected. And I'm not, I think I did say I was mad. I'm not really mad. It's just, it's expected. I wish they would change that at some point. Man, look at that little guy fly across that hayfield there. Holy smokes, he's rolling. But anyway, it seems like there's all this small equipment. And I've always kind of wanted to start a small farm due to the small equipment. You know, just, I'll take a 4-meter cultivator. Let's go farm a bunch of little tiny farms. Instead of trying to put that stuff on a field like just this field, for example. Because there are some cool little tiny mods. They're just not practical for some of our applications here. But I've always kind of wanted to do that. I think I do want to get back into rice a little bit. I do miss I originally started on Riverbend Springs. Didn't mind that map. Started piecing some fields together. Started making a farm out of it. And I don't know if I go back to that or not. It is a row crop only with some rice. I don't know if rice is technically considered row crop or not, but yeah, anyway, it's works pretty well. So I've always kind of wanted to make a smaller farm, but like fields on that, they're decent size for the most part. But yeah, I don't know what the next plans are going to be. I haven't thought that far ahead. We got to get this piece done yet. Got to get this map mastered. I want to expand our farm as big as we want it. We want to set up our future generations, right? It's kind of the whole gist of it, is set them up for a better time, an easier time. That's what we're aiming to do here. And we started from scratch too. I've never just 100% started from scratch. Closest thing I started from scratch is I had the land bought, and I started with not much money. I mean, I had the majority of the land bought, or a good start of it bought. So, which this one, we got the bin sites. Like the whole farmyard it started out with money. We started out with $1 million, I think. Didn't get us very far. But no, it's been a good map. I do enjoy this map. It's pretty. It's got some terrain in it. It reminds me a little more of home. Not 100%, but a little more. Have to get that combine onto the next field, but let's get these little windrows tied up here quick. Can't believe we've gotten, well, I don't know why that left that, but it did. Okay. Oh, see, it left another one. Weird. How much is it actually leaving? 4,007. Oh, 40. Oh, my Lord. They don't look like much, but they are. Okay, let's get this old girl under there. Little boy is scooting across there. Look at that. That's rather impressive. Oh, you missed a patch, you son of a gun. I think there's another patch over there I need to go get quick, too. Okay, let's go get this other patch up here so it don't look dumb. Oh, we got a little tiny one there. Not really worried about it, but we'll pick it up. Ah. Fail. There we go. Now it's raining. Okay, he's going to take off there. That was way too steep of a ditch. Pretty sure we broke the feeder house off the combine. Oh, we better tarp this old girl. Raining on us. The rear end of this tractor gets a little wiggly on this Elmer's grain cart. I don't like that as much. I'm going to fill this girl up. There we go. Whoa, Betty. Okay, let's stop that tractor there. We've got to get into the truck and we got to get this thing dumped. Horses are looking healthy over there in the pen. All right, let's dump it. I hit that button already. There we go. Okay, let's take this girl out on the road, get some road time, lift that third axle up. We don't have a cover on this one, which right now that'd be kind of handy, wouldn't it be? We need to figure out what we're going to put to silage and what we are going to put as hay. Silage was the big field and the little maybe? Can't quite remember all of them, to be honest. That old boy got done cutting the hay. That didn't take very long at all. Seems like it'd take quite a while. But he was hauling. Come on, buddy. Where are you going here? Make her work. Here he comes with that 60-foot Mac Dawn. Coming down the line with that 790, I think. Oh, I get that all the time. Really? Figure it the hell out. It's not even sticking out that far. And then you fucking skip. And she's about done, about done, about done. 3, 2, 1. I do apologize for this episode in advance. I am dog tired. And I know I'm not not doing as much commentary as I normally do. That is why. I am just dog tired. No, I didn't want to get into that. I wanted to set the destination right there. Okay. Finish this up. Can't remember if that field... I think I do the big field and the small field the same, I thought. But I don't know. I don't remember. We'll look. Look at that dust still coming up, even though we're bailing in the rain. Who would have thought? Not me. Not me. Pumping out them little bales. Still chooching. There we go, rake them bales in. We got 67 bales off of this. Now, a few of them are big because I forgot to change it early on. So probably about 2 or 3 of them's big, and then there's a couple mediums. Picking these up are going to be a pain in the butt, but we'll throw them on the trailer. We'll make it through it. Oh. I think that was just too much for her to handle. There we go. Let's go check on our combine before we decide what we're going to do there. I have to pick that spot up. There we go. Almost got her below the back window. Guessing she was about 50% full, probably. We'll go down to the end here because then we don't have to dump as far. Missed a whole patch there, didn't we? That was a big bump. Truck kind of needs to be shut off. Good enough there. Yes, to the warehouse. Gotta go to the warehouse. Okay, let's do some quick math here. Oh my word. We have $1.5 million silage. $540. Hay we have $900,000. We have a little bit of silage left. I'm not going to count those 84 bales. We're going to sell those 84 bales when silage gets high. I'm only going to count the 6,500 liter, the 9,000 liter, and the 8,000 liter. And then when we get our new ones in there, we're going to count those as well. So right now, we could use hay, and I like using hay just a little bit more because the problem is whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll make the big one hay. We'll make the other two silage. You'll be all right. Okay, so enter vehicle. Spread this one out. I think we're going to flatten it out, though. We're going to see how that goes with our tedder. There he goes. So 28 is going to be hay. These two can be silage, so it'll be fine. Combine's done. Fire him up. We'll get this girl set up over here. Once again, I do apologize. We could have got rid of that, but that's okay. It'll be all right. For some reason, he likes going around the outside. I don't know why. That's going to be, that'll probably clear. Oh, I shut it off. Okay. $1.5 million. We just need 75 bales of hay. This one's going to be our only silage, I think. Since we're right here and everything, we're going to do this one silage. The other two are going to be hay. Need to get that tedder out. Let's do that quick. hay is easier to make, even though, you know, I've kind of always gone with the philosophy of silage is more value, because I can sell it and I can make good money on it. But right now I'm flipping that script and I'm saying, well, let me think what I was doing. Jeez Louisers. Okay, where was? Oh, okay. So yeah, I flipped the script, and I'm thinking that maybe I'll regret this tomorrow. I'm thinking that our, what do I want to say? How do I want to say that? It's quicker to do. Silage is not as quick to do because I have to wrap it, and it also costs me more, which creates, that's why it's more valuable, right? But in sheer sense of time and cheaper cow feed, because I could sell silage. I could take this, and we could just roll that way. Yes, I know I missed a patch back there. Unless I might go get it. I don't know. We'll see if I remember it. Ah, no. Damn, this is going to suck. I always forget that. I hate that. That's what's going to stink on silage. Or silage. We should have just stuck with straw and finished all the straw first, which I guess I had a straw field over here. My goodness, I forgot about it. Corey, you dumb. I like how their texture is totally different than these. There we go. Now they're looking better. Whoever comes in to wrap these is going to be pissed. And then whoever comes in to haul these is probably going to be pissed. AKA this guy. Oh, we probably need a... dang it. A lot of stuff going on. He'd have made it down there with his 20%. Not being very efficient on our combine hours this season, but that's okay. You got a lot of stuff going on. We're getting her all done anyway, so man, that's a pile, ain't it? Let him dump that. Putting that silage additive to her. Oh, we went down another roll of twine. . What's going to be a really good debate is, do I keep the raked one here, or do I go for the 15 mile an hour? Thing is, right now, I can't even go 15 mile an hour. I'd have to get an 8 on this probably. Well, I'm holding 12 pretty good here, so maybe it's not as bad as I think. I'll have to look at that on the next pass. We're coming back this way. All right, let's get flipped around here. I'm like, man, why are they not shooting out like the straw ones? Well, straw ones got a little more stuff to them there. Jelly. Also, these are much larger bales. I guess by only... Actually, they're not. Pretty sure they're not. 6,000 some odd. But the windrows aren't as big. They're only 10 meters. They're not... Was it like 15 meters over there or something? There we go. We're going to need to dump him again. Start that here quick or I'm not going to make it. All right, let's dump this. She's going to be full. Whoa. Like I said, she gets just a little squirrely. There we go. Truck's full. Okay. Well, we've got another job to do. I gotta get her all done. Kind of looks like it. All right, let's spin around here. Take off. Tell you what, I'm going to go to bed early tonight, folks. Speed her up a little. Speed her up a little. Oh, go, 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 go. There we go. Oh, turn, 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 turn. There we go. We're going to make it. All right. Oh, how did you miss the corner over here? Really? Okay. In the truck. Let's roll. That's why I kept it running. That way I could just hop in it and go. You guys didn't know that? Just hop in it and go now. He ain't quite done with that tedding yet. He's got one more pass, it looks like. Oh, easy. He's going to be done with that here real quick. Then we've got to make the big move to the other farm. I didn't get my lift axle down either. Well, she'll be all right. Man, she dumps pretty quick. Head on back here. All right, let's dump. Pipe out. Getting parched there. A $700 wage. Holy smokes, that's high. Okay, let's go unload him. F, I'm guessing that's him over there. Let's get you unloaded, sir, because I bet you hold the rest of it. Should hold the rest of it. I hope you don't, but I bet you do. We're probably going to make him stop here too, I think. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're just going to park this here. He'll finish it. Here we go. Let's try to get this finished here quick. We're not going to, but we can try. There you go. Now we're barely able to fit this. We need just a little tickle of a wider rake with this deal. Oh, we'll get it done I didn't think we'd get this done by the time he was getting his done. Combine guy over there. We'll be done about the same time. Now to run around and get his stuff cleaned up. Missing some few patches there. Not too worried about it. Oh boy. There we go. Get the old combine. Okay, now this old girl fold it up. There we go. Getting that long. That auger looks really long now, don't it? If we ever make it to 2 combines, we won't have to have this big a head. We can downsize the next size and make all that a little bit more comfortable. All right, away we go. Are you coming? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. Going down the road. Tuning in to 91.1. Best station on Farm Sim. If you guys didn't know that. 91.1. Okay, we get over here, we get set up. I think it's going to be about it for the night. Once again, I do apologize that, like I said, I'm shot. I just am shot. That big bar there, that kind of gets in your way, don't it? Well, he's about done. Not quite. He's about done. There's a lot of turning there, and the headlands are god-awful, so I can see the issue with that. What I'll probably do is I'll probably leave this combine over here because we're going to have to come right back and get this Milo. Yeah, with the next one done, so it's already throwing a head on. Not red yet, though. Actually, some Milo varieties, they're white Milo instead of red, so maybe it's a white Milo variety. We'll overshot that a long ways. Okay, we're going to shut that one down. I'm going to fire this one back up. Let him dump. We're going to send him on. Going to dump the grain truck. Going to check animals fast. And we're calling it a day. Got a lot of things done. I'll get him moved over there when he gets done with it. Where they're not running into stuff. Got these 3 fields of straw to bale. Straw we're sitting really pretty on. It looked bad. Just because the sheer amount of bales. I mean, it's 9,000 a piece, so bam, there's 9,000 liters. Bam, there's 9,000 liters. And I was worried we would not necessarily run out, but we were way lower than we have been. Okay, we're going to follow the tractor, or we might pass him if we can get there quick enough. Nope, we're going to follow him. There we go. All right, let's take that to the field. Take a right. And we actually got to move around to get to our fields. That's kind of new, isn't it? I'm going to actually go clear over here. Whipping it. Okay. What are you doing here, bro? You're not doing nothing, bro. What's your problem, bro? That wasn't good. Know what the heck he was stuck on. Okay, well, with that being said, we're going to see what we can get done over the weekend. No real promises there. I don't know. We got some things going on this weekend, so I don't know how much of this. Hopefully I can get all of this stuff that we started finished up at least. No promises. So we need to start selling some cows too. We're going to do that in a little bit. Stay up on them. Ooh, limousines are topping out, it looks like. Okay. Looks like they're really slowing down, so that'll be good. Well, with that, I'm going to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe out there. It's actually going to cool off here, so I'm looking forward to that. Next week, it's supposed to be in the 70s. Chances of rain. Ooh, I'll take it. I will take it. We need some rain for our beans yet. But with that being said, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you next one.